Hello everyone! Welcome back to another heart-pounding, exciting episode of Minecraft Block Hunters. This episode would be number 3. In this, you might notice that I got rid of the solar panel here. Figured we might as well just wait and get it up to a low voltage solar array and wait, and when we actually have diamonds, so we can actually store the power so it can keep working through the night. Because we don't really like stopping and going to sleep, even though you've probably seen us do that a couple of times now. But in order to help conserve coal, we are going to slowly start working on blutricity. Because one of the reasons for that is we have a crap load of nickelite. I mean, just look at all of that. So yeah, right now, one of the key parts of blutricity, which is almost done, which you actually need to do in order to get the blue alloy ingot, is the alloy furnace. You make it with 8 bricks in the standard furnace pattern, and so you know how annoying bricks are to get. I mean, you have to get a clay, 4 bricks per stack of bricks. So, that was weird. I'm glad that that was caught on, film, because otherwise no one will believe me that that just happened. Whoops. Oh, my bad. I had a derp. There we go. Alright, so now we have an alloy furnace. We're just gonna plunk you down there. Alright, so with the alloy furnace, what you can do is combine 2 things to get one special thing. And Vern is shouting. His internet isn't that good, or his laptop isn't that good, so that's why he has to disconnect so frequently. But so now we're going to cook up some silver dust into silver ingots, and I'll see you then. Alright, so our silver ingots are done. We've got our nickelite, we've got our coal, and our alloy furnace. We just plunk that in there, and it chunks along happily. And then you get your blue alloy ingot. Now, another cool thing that you can do is get red alloy wire, which you can actually use for where's shape crafting? Oh, there's no shapeless crafting. Anyway, you can use it for stone red wire, and you can do all sorts of nifty stuff with that. So we might get into that, we might not though. So apologies if we don't. Alright, so one thing we did off camera, which you guys didn't see, mostly because it would have been really boring for you to watch us just go through and mine all of this stuff out, but the entirety, of the what I lovingly called the catacombs, not so much anymore because there's not the nifty little rows, has been mined out of all the ores in here. Some of which it was tungsten, which, while totally useless in a crafting sense, once we get into equivalent exchange, each one is worth about 2 diamonds, which is fantastic. But we also built another portal to the nether, which you might be wondering, how did we do it without, diamonds? Well, what you can do is you can actually set up a frame, and then put a bucket of lava in there, then get a bucket of water, put it on top, turns it into obsidian, and you can just do that until you get the entire frame of the portal. But why don't we jump into the nether here? Because I don't really have anything else planned, and we need some glowstone for equivalent exchange. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. And here we are, the creepy-ass nether that I hate oh so much. Because whenever it spawns, it's really laggy. And is that a nether fortress over there, or is it just a tower? Or part of it? Yeah, that's another fortress. That is actually really lucky, because they generally don't, like, it's generally like 2 or 3 nether fortresses spawn in any given world. So, we lucked out. Hopefully that ghast didn't see me and tries to kill me, because I really don't have any armor, and I'm just here to grab some glowstone. But I'll let it film, because if I do get killed by a ghast, it's not like I have anything really, you know, rare or expensive. Also, it would be funny, because you haven't seen me die, or you haven't seen anyone die on camera yet, have you? Because every time Vern's died, it's been off of camera. Which is fine. Oh, if you've noticed, there's some nether ores here. They tend to explode when you mine them, first of all. And second of all, the zombie pigmen do not like it when you take their stuff. They actually are really, really protective about it, and will ruin your day. Especially if you're like just starting off like me. So we're gonna kind of cheat and turn this into a bridge. And I'm realizing now. Okay, it's right there, so we should be fine. If I get lost in here, I'm going to cry. I mean, it'll still be funny for you, but I mean, if you've never gotten lost in the nether, it sucks. I highly recommend against getting lost in the nether. Especially when there's, you know, or when you're playing on normal, so you have really, really limited food, and you can starve to death, and then you won't be able to heal. If you're on peaceful, it doesn't really matter if you get lost, because you can find stuff. And if I was smart, I would have brought, you know, bowls, because there's a boatload of mushrooms around here. So I could have just gotten food that way. But, you know, hindsight is always 20/20. Alrighty. So there's lots of glowstone over there. Ugh! Lag. Okay. Are you done, lag? Apparently not. So how many of you are worried for my safety right now? I think it was this way. Yay, it was. I'm stealing mushrooms because, you know, we don't, in case you haven't noticed, we don't really have a food supply going for us yet. So I'm just gonna grab these. Shh, don't tell Vern, even though he watches these. Don't tell him. If you tell him, I will be mad. Because then he'll ask me for soup. And I kind of don't want to give it to him. Because I'm a greedy bastard like that. Anyway, grabbing our glowstone. Fortunately, pigmen don't really care about the glowstone, because they have golden swords, and they really, really hurt. If you've never been bopped by a pigman, I recommend you go into your nether and you punch one in the face. See how painful they are. And then you won't be, you know, chuckling at me, because I'm scared of them. Oh, and they swarm. If you did not know that already, if you're new to Minecraft, do not pick fights with pigmen. They will swarm you, and it sucks. Anyway, grabbing up some glowstone. I'm going to try to get as much of this as I can, because I don't like the nether. I really don't intend to come back to the nether, unless you guys want to see me do the blaze rod macerator exploit. If you do, just comment that down below. If you really don't want me to do it, also comment below, because depending on later and the kind of projects you guys recommend for us to do, some of them, like, a lot of stuff takes especially in industrial craft and build craft, takes a lot of resources. Same for the equivalent exchange. But there's probably good reason for that, because equivalent exchange, I was higher up than this. God, what is up with this lag? But equivalent exchange kind of breaks the game as is, because I mean, it's the whole thing is you can exchange blah for blah. So you can exchange netherrack, which is worth 1 EMC, for, you know, smooth stone or wood or whatever your little heart desires and can afford in the EMC system. Oh crap, that's a ghast. Run away! How did I get... I know that my portal is... Yes, there it is! Run like hell! Hopefully he doesn't put my portal out, because then I'm stuck here. Alright, phew. We're back, we're safe and sound. If you noticed, I changed it to bright because it was getting aggravating for me, and I was watching over the videos, and I felt like you couldn't really see what was going on too well when it was kind of dark. So I did it for you guys, I swear. Yeah, so I'm gonna end the recording here, and I'll get back to you when something exciting happens. Alright, so I just remembered one of the key parts, components, if you will, to blutricity, and it is the silicon boule. I can't spell it, or well, I can spell it, I just can't pronounce it. But it requires 8 sand and 8 coal per, and you use it to make red dipped or blue dipped wafers. And what you can use those wafers for is the solar panel for blutricity. And that is what you use to power or to charge up your bat box. And from your bat box you can power your bluelectric furnace and your bluelectric alloy furnace, which is really nice because, all things considered, it's really cheap. It only requires 2 diamonds to do. So I'm just gonna grab up, you know, a full stack of this. I don't intend on coming to the desert for anything besides sand. So yeah. Now, I was really hoping to get started on, whoops, one too many, on equivalent exchange today, but it looks like this is gonna be, it's gonna be harder than that, because I have yet to find a diamond in the cave, and truthfully, the cave is kind of Vern's domain. I really am better at strip mining, so I could do more strip mining if I really wanted to, but I kind of don't. I'm kind of tired of strip mining, you know. I mean, you can only do it for so many hours before your eyeballs go numb. But anyway, I'll get back to you when I find a diamond. Alright, so, didn't find a diamond, but I'm just going to show you how to make a silicon boule. So you get your sand, you get your coal, doesn't matter, you can switch them up however you want. It's just they have to be on top of each other, I believe. Didn't really check the recipe all that hard. But there you go, silicon boule. I don't have diamonds yet, and that's kind of why I want to wait until I get 2 diamonds, so then we can start equivalent exchange. I can change out the tungsten ore, which right there, you can see that it is 16,000 EMC, and I've got 4 of them, so that's 64,000, approximately. But anyway, so then I can just put those into the transmutation table. After teaching it a diamond, get out diamonds for the handsaw, get out diamonds for everything else we need diamonds for. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't have a diamond yet. However, I did put a lot of the cobblestone in here that we had to use in the form of building a really, really big wall. At some points it's, what is that, 6 high. Other points it's only like 3. But, so you guys are probably going to be like, hey, spiders can still get in. No, they can't. By putting blocks like this on the outside of it, just spaced 1 apart. It's 2 in some places because otherwise they would have still been able to get up. But the spiders can't climb up because there's not enough room for them. So they're like, oh, I'm gonna climb up the wall, climb, and then they hit their head on it, and they're like, ah, crap, can't go any higher. So yeah, but there's an excessively large amount of torches along the wall, on the ground on the inside. So when nighttime comes around, there is no worries. So we are getting rid of the dirt block system here. Got a couple baby chickens chilling out on the inside here, so we have eggs. But now we can turn this area into like farmland, like tree farms, whatever we want. But yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys that. Still no diamond though. I'm looking though. Don't worry, I will find one for you. Alright, so after about half an hour, I managed to actually find diamonds. So I'm excited about this. You have no idea how hard I worked to do it. These are actually, like, you know, the original pickaxes, mostly because it was just running around down there. This is my second batch of torches. I know it's kind of weird that it came out like that, nice and even, or where they were, like where it was before, but I did throw out some more out here and down there in the giant cave system. Dealy-do. Anyway, so I'm going to show you guys right now how to make the Philosopher's Stone. So you need 4 redstone, 4 glowstone, and 1 diamond. Boom. Philosopher's Stone. But then what you can use the Philosopher's Stone for is making a transmutation tablet, which you need obsidian. Now, you need a diamond pickaxe to get those, or do you? And you can, however, use something called a block breaker, which is part of it's part of blutricity, I believe. Anyway, so all you need to do for that is get a piston and an iron pickaxe, and then you can just you know, farm obsidian and use this, and it'll just break it and it'll actually eject it out of the back of it. So I'm gonna build one of these. We'll get our obsidian, and then we will get our transmutation table, and from there we can do so many things. Alright, so let me show you how the block breaker works. So you get your conveniently located lava because we're so deep down. You put it in there. Then you can also do this to build the nether portal. I said that already, but now you see how you do it. There's a slime over there. Look at the slime. Anyway, so you take your bucket of water, go boop, turns it into obsidian. Then you just flick the lever, and it pops out the obsidian. So we're just going to do this a couple more times. There's a faster way to do it using using redstone or something crazy like that, or like not using redstone in like redstone circuitry, but you put redstone in there and it's like a cobble factory. We have 4, but we're gonna grab 1 more lava so we can teach it to our transmutation tablet. Alright, so we're just gonna leave this set up here in case we need it in the future and we don't have a diamond pickaxe. So yeah, lots of stairs. So I'm gonna meet you at the... Alright, so the 2 things you need for the transmutation tablet is smooth stone. So we're just gonna grab out 8 of you because I like making things in groups of 8 because that's how much you know, your coal can do. But you only need 4. But so what's going to happen is the Philosopher's Stone goes in the middle. Now it doesn't go away when you make it, which is really nice. and that's probably why the transmutation tablet's only worth 260 EMC. But anyway, I have no idea what you use these for. Is it for the teleporters for industrial craft? If you know, put it in the bottom or in the comments section. So then you go like this. I probably screwed it up, and you just put U in the middle. Yep. There you go. Transmutation tablet. And see, you get your Philosopher's Stone back. I really don't know where I'm going to put this. I'm actually going to do what Corey B does, always, and put it on top of the crafting table. See, so this is your transmutation table. So what you can do is you can burn the diamond. See how it says EMC, blah, 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 blah. That's exactly how much the diamond is worth. So now that we've taught it diamonds, what we can do is come over here, grab our tungsten, actually burn all of our tungsten. If you put it in the middle, it automatically does it. But so we're going to take out as many diamonds as we can, which is actually 9. So what we can do is click below here. Just because we can, we'll also teach it diamond block. We'll just take it out in diamonds because it's faster than, decrafting it. But there's one thing to remember. If you put in wood planks, should have said learned. See how it says at the top matter lock? Which means you can't put in glowstone, which is a fuel. But if you put in, glowstone, changes to fuel, and the only way you can get rid of it is if you take it out in fuel. Like so. But so we're just going to teach it gunpowder. Let's get that out like that. We need more glowstone than redstone. But so now we're back to no lock. You can teach it a bucket of water. Just a regular bucket. Iron ingot. You can teach it string. Whole bunch of stuff. You can't teach it the Philosopher's Stone, which is kind of goofy. But I'm not going to complain. But one of the best things you can teach it is, give me half of a second here to just run outside and find a rubber tree, which is convenient because they're all here and it's illuminated. Alright. For whatever reason, Tekkit is goofy with the achievements. So even though I've gotten that one already, so now it knows it like goofs up. But so now it knows sticky resin. So what I can do is put in a chunk of obsidian, take out 5 sticky resin, and then I have to take it out in something less than that. So now I have practically an unlimited source of rubber, which is really nice, and it's going to help us out a bunch later on. So I just wanted to show you that. I'll get back once I finish doing some blutricity. Alright, so we're back with a vengeance for some blutricity. One of the things we need to make, which is why I needed the diamond so badly, is a diamond handsaw, and you can actually teach this to your transmutation table. I'm just going to get in the habit of doing that all the time, so if you ever see me wander over here and just click on it and do stuff, that's why. You can't really teach it any of like the buildcraft stuff. Like you can teach it netherrack and sand and arrows and coal and charcoal and stuff like that, but you can't truly teach it a whole bunch of buildcraft or blutricity stuff like silicon boule. Anyway, so this gets you silicon wafers, and you see it just used 2 uses of a diamond hack of the diamond saw. So anyway, so you got to come over here with that. Let me find my crap loads of nickelite. We're actually gonna use a lot here because I like power a lot. I like having lots of it, so I tend to overkill on it sometimes, just a bit. Anyway, so as you can see, you put nickelite with a silicon wafer, and you get blue doped wafers, which you can use in solar panels with blue alloy ingots. So I want to make at least 4 solar panels, just cause that seems like a good number. But and then I'm going to make a battery box, or a bat box. See, there's bat box and then there's battery box. We want battery box, not bat box, because that's a industrial craft thing. Anyway, so for the bat box, we're going to need BT batteries, wooden planks, iron ingots, blue alloy ingot, and that's it. And you make these with nickelite, copper, tin, copper. They're really simple and easy to make. So I'm going to craft up 4 of these, and I'll get back to you once we're doing the battery box. Alright, so crafting up the blue alloy, not the bat box, but the actual batteries, and I forgot nickelite. Fantastic. Okay. Damn it. I'm too used to just being able to click at the top. So 4 of these on each side, give or take. Then 10 in the middle, split like that. Boom, 4 batteries. And then I think alright, so we're gonna click the question mark, because clicking the question mark is awesome, because it shows you exactly where stuff is. I think I might have shown this to you guys before, but nonetheless, it's awesome. So there you go. So we have 1 battery box. Now if we come over here, it's almost done making up all of our wafers. So if you want to sit here and wait, well, that's kind of what you've been doing this entire episode, but hey, I'm sorry, I apologize for that. But not much I can do, because stuff takes time. Alright, so we got all of our beautiful, beautiful, lovely blue doped wafers. We're just gonna split them up nice and happy, like that. Boom. 4 solar panels. Now, one of the cool things about blutricity is, while there is wire that you can use, you don't need to, because all of the things are conductive. So I could, like, example, I might do this actually, because this is actually a secure area now, but I might just thump down all 4 of them here, like all 4 solar panels here, run some wire down in here, remove these and put in blue electric furnaces. So I'll see you after I do that. Alright, so we don't have the blue electric furnace out yet, but we do have the battery box. One of my favorite parts about this mod is the fact that you can place the wires for it on the walls, and the ceilings for that matter. So you can make it look really nice. Like, see, here's the battery box, here's the wire, it goes all the way up top, comes out here to the solar panels. Now, it might look like it's only connected to 1 solar panel, but all things in blutricity are conductive. So this solar panel over here connects to this one, which connects to this one, which connects to the battery box. Now, it's looking like 4 solar panels is doing really well for right now. Like, I timed it. It took maybe 20 seconds to get up to the peak level, and now it's actually charging up the internal battery. I'm not quite sure what all this is. All I know is that when I connected them, it took a little bit to get up to here. I'm guessing this is like input voltage or something. And then this is the actual storage capacity of the battery box. Now, you can see it's crawling up slowly, so I probably won't be able to run, multiple blue electric furnaces on it. But I'm okay with that, because this will store the power. So I just went to sleep, so it's the beginning of the day. So this will take power through all the day. send it down to that little box, and then at night I'll still be able to use the blue electric furnace, which is really nice. I just wanted to show you that. But unfortunately, one of the things that are required is clay. I'm sure you remember me running, or I didn't show that, but I had to run really far away to get clay for bricks. And I'm regretting I didn't pick up more because now I need to go all the way back out there. So I'll see you after I do that, put it in the transmutation table, and get out some blocks. This is the first real time I've looked at the fortress from like outside of the walls. I gotta say, it looks pretty cool. I put the button above the door just because, you know, most people don't look above the door, and also it works and it doesn't get in the way. Anyway, so I'm back. I got the clay. Turns out I used up all of it at the other play, at the first place I found it, but there was some under the ice, which made my life really easy. I'm just gonna teach this to you really fast. Take you out. Now I believe the recipe was I need 5 of them. So each block of clay is 64. So what I can do is just take out a stack of cobblestone, put you in, and I can take out another block of clay. See, that is equivalent exchange in action right there, my friends. Do I have any more? Yes, I do. Okay, I was about to make a fool of myself. And I need 2 of you. So, pretty simple. Just like that. That in the middle. That across the bottom. Boom. Blue electric furnace. And I think I could have actually put it there. Oh, this is a ruby pickaxe. It's also from Blutricity. It's pretty cool. It falls between like diamond and iron. Like, it breaks at the speed of diamond, but it can't do the things diamond does, but it's more durable, which makes no sense because it's rubies, but hey, I'm not gonna complain. Anyway, as an example, let's take our gold dust and plunk it in here. So I think that's the draw. Like, this is the power supply and that's the draw. But as you can see, it's actually a lot faster than a standard furnace. And is it going down? It is not. So during the day, we can run this without worry. I don't know if it's just using up the internal power, though. Yeah, it is. So, as I said, I'm new to Blutricity. I wasn't sure what you could do with it. I looked it up. It sounded cool. So, we're doing stuff with it. Yeah. I'll catch you in a bit once this is done. Alright, so I just put the battery box in the blue electric furnace to the test. I just had it make, 3710. And it took up about, I don't know, 1/3 or 3/4 of its power. So, and it's nighttime, so it's not getting anything from outside. And that was operating at peak efficiency. I checked. Green means peak efficiency, yellow means slow, and red means it can't run, I believe. Kind of like, stoplights. Yeah, just wanted to say that I'm more than impressed with that. Also, I made another solar panel. Just cause I can, pretty much. I'll see you soon. Alright, so after some thought and consideration, and checking how long this episode is, right now the episode's sitting at about 33 minutes, and that's really long if you consider the running time of our other episodes was around 15 minutes. So unfortunately, I'm going to call this a wrap. I mean, we did get a lot of stuff done. We've got Blutricity all happy. We got some equivalent exchange going. So I'm going to call this a good point to stop for this episode. Sorry we didn't get to do everything I planned to do, but I didn't think it would take this long to, just get this done. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next episode.